Hello guys, welcome back for another video, and if you guys don't already know, about a few days ago we were finally able to pull the lever in the Temple of Time and unlock the Temple of Time. We were able to finally get to it without having to glitch ourselves inside. However, a very bad thing happened while we're inside there. We discovered that there's another hard quest without any hints or any idea where to start. We were met with yet another dead end, and this time, instead of asking for strength, it's asking for greatness. And we just don't know where to start. Or do we? So in today's video, we are going to be talking about Second Sea and its connection with the Temple of Time and Race V4. So first, let's talk about how this idea came to be. So when I made my two other videos about the complete Race V4 step, and yes, that is not the complete step, however, there's just a missing step in between there. There's just a certain missing step. This is the complete step here. The steps that I made in those videos were complete, however, we're just missing one important step, and we don't know what that step is, and that's what we're trying to figure out. The missing step is greatness, and we're lacking greatness, and after we get greatness, the rest will be easy. I believe that the greatness part will be the next hardest part since the lever. Now, my theory is there's a gear perhaps in Second Sea that you could get as well, the same way that you got the gear in Third Sea. Now in Third Sea, there's Mirage Island and there's a full moon. However, there's no Mirage Island in Second Sea, but there's still a full moon in Second Sea. This must mean that the way to get the gear in Second Sea is different. The reason why I think this is very possible is because Second Sea, and First Sea all has full moons, right? They all have full moons, meaning that there is a part of the quest there, or maybe we will use a full moon in Second Sea, Third Sea, or First Sea, because I just don't think that Race V4 is an ability we can only use during full moons. It would be very stupid and weak if that was the case. So I believe that the reason why there's a full moon in First and Second Sea and Third Sea is because there's a quest related to First, Second Sea, and Third Sea, and we may need to use mirror fractals more than once, and the way that we will use these mirror fractals is to get gears, and the way we will use these gears is maybe we will use these gears to repair something the same way we used it before to repair the lever, basically, or to get enough strength to pull the lever. Maybe this time we will use the gears to get greatness by fixing maybe a clock that will open up a portal to a secret island. That's what I think personally. Now, the reason why I went to the arena there where you spawn Blackbeard is because I think that the same way you get the Yoru V3 or Darkblade V3, I think in order to get the second gear, or in order to use your mirror fractal to resonate with the full moon here, is you need to spawn Blackbeard in the arena, and then once you spawn him during a full moon, you will look at the sky during that said full moon, and then tap and just keep using your race ability and your mirror fractals on this area here. This is the same area where you got Darkblade V3, and it does look like an area where you could stare at the moon, and I think this is most likely where we will stare at the moon as well once we spawn Blackbeard. Now, there's a very high chance that this is what we need to do, and it's there's a high chance that this is what we need to do, basically, and I'll be testing this out in my future videos and in live streams and stuff like that. However, I haven't tested this one out yet. I believe, however, that this could be the step that we're missing. There might be a second gear here after we do this, or even if it's not a gear, maybe we will get a hint, or maybe we will get like greatness or some power after we stare at the moon here after we spawn Blackbeard. Maybe we don't even need to spawn Blackbeard. Maybe we just need to have like the full moon or something like that. So that's what I'm thinking actually. And this area here and Blackbeard and full moon, these three areas are very connected, which is why we need to focus on this area here. And I'll make a video as well on First Sea, because I think First Sea does have a connection here as well. However, right now this is the topic of today's video, Second Sea, and in my opinion, we will need Blackbeard, a full moon, mirror fractals, and your race ability, and this area over here. It's not the highest point in the whole Second Sea. However, even if it's not the highest point in Second Sea, it is the area which is most open for you to stare at the moon. And this is also the same area where you got Darkblade V3. So this is the first area I'm gonna check. And even if it's not the correct area, there's many other areas that we could check here during a full moon and during Blackbeard. So we will test this out on live streams, and yeah. So if you boys enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like and subscribe because it does help a lot. My channel is finally growing super quickly. We got to 5,500k subscribers in today. So a few days ago I only had 5,200. Now we have 5,500 subscribers, and I'm very happy because my channel is finally starting to get known into the Blox world, and I'm finally able to share my content with you guys. And I do believe that I'm sharing decent content here. And sorry if any of you got clickbaited by the title, by the way. I'm sorry if like you got clickbaited or something like that. But yeah, this video was super fun to make, and I hope you guys have some fun or got some info in today's video. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, because this video was fun to make, and I hope you got some info here. And share my channel, guys, with your friends, because I do try and make the best content possible. And once we get to 6,000 subscribers, there will be a giveaway on my Discord again, like how it's always been. So join my Discord down in the description. And thank you guys for watching. Peace out.